Hi guys, welcome back to Football Manager 2018 here with Rangers. About to take on Falkirk and Kilmarnock today. Should be standard fare, should be an easy 6 points. Celtic are up at Tannadice against Dundee United, which could be a tricky affair for them. Nothing really to do today. Manuel Rio's still not quite ready to come back in. Alberto Chiacheri is, so we'll take Davidson off the bench. That one Mabudi can drop out, Chiacheri can come back in. But other than that, we're going with the same side. So that will be Fulton, Fernandez, Denswell, Wallace, Byram, Mitchell, Horta, Payes, Chiacheri, Morelos and Molina. Do we go with Mitchell? Or nah, do you know, I'll throw Edelman back in. I was going to allow Mitchell to continue on because he's done well, but Falkirk can be a tricky team, so I'm going to go with the full squad. We will indeed tell the team to pick up where they left off last time out. And we'll jump right in. Hopefully, got a nice comfortable win over them here. As I said at the end of the last episode, we put 6 past them earlier on this season, but we did get dumped out the cup by them when we were playing a rotated side. Hopefully the full team though has enough about them to deal with them here. Looks like there might be a piece of action early on. Byers is well done by Payes to win it back. Can we score the quick goal now? Byram. He was going to look long, perhaps. He does indeed look long. Chiacheri back in the side today. He's advancing. It's a good save by the keeper. A nice early shot on target. Payes whipping it in. And they're going to clear their lines here with Mowat. Well, maybe there is still some action. Nah, cleared away by Ralston. Denswell now picking her up. And that is the end of our little flurry to start the game. Muddy Wallace looking a little tired there at 77%. Oh, Denswell's free kick. Oh, nestles in the net. What a finish. Stefano Denswell, a cracker of a free kick. 1-0 early doors. And Dundee United through Rhodes, Jordan Rhodes, is 1-0 up against Celtic. Byram's throw, Horta moves it quickly to Chiacheri, and Morelos, oh my god, what a goal that is. Whew. Byram, then the ball forward, Chiacheri, Morelos, what a goal that is. And what's that, Morelos on 25 goals or something now? Ludicrous. Payes puts her in. Header away. Nope, penalty kick. Morelos stepping up again. Looking for 3. We're looking to really put them to the sword today. Morelos and Königsmann saves it. It's poor from Morelos. You've got to score a penalty. O'Hara picking it up now. Hopefully we don't regret that. Morelos will certainly regret it. Right, come on Payes. There we go. Edelman down the line. Molina whip it. Touches byline. Another penalty. This time Alberto Chiacheri will step up. Morelos is not getting a second bite at it. Alberto Chiacheri against Königsmann. Oh, and he's went the same way, but the keeper's dived past the ball. 21st goal of the season for him, and it's 3-0. Comfortable as you like. I'll be ringing the half-time changes. Sibbald delivering it deep, headed down. Williams, well, maybe we won't be ringing the changes. Joe Williams, assisted by Thomas O'Ware, slots it past Ian Fulton for 3-1. Just a little warning, Falkirk not quite dead and buried yet. Surely not. O'Ware, Mowat, Byers, nick it and break please. Azay, Mowat. Chooses to chip it in, but it's easy for Fulton. Right, get me a 4th and we'll ring the changes at half-time. Fulton, some throw that is to Edelman. Looking for Molina to make the run. It's a great run. Can he find Morelos? Nope, he uses Chiacheri. What a save by Königsmann again. That's a penalty save, that save, and the save in the first minute from Chiacheri. He's having a hell of a game, the Falkirk keeper, and somehow only has a 6.7. When Fulton, who's done nothing, has a 6.9. Goalkeeper ratings in this game are atrocious. Right, Wallace is off. Sebastian Young, who can kind of sort of play centre-back, is going to come in and do the job. Right, Edelman now. Get me the 4th. We'll ring some changes. Morelos whipped in. Cleared. Chiacheri now. Space there for Horta. Slides it in. There you go. 4th. Changes are going to be rung now. Morelos is coming off for Mabudi. And we'll bring Tim Gallagher on for Molina. Get the two of them up front. A lovely finish. by Andre Horta there. And now we're on for those 6 goals that we got last time we played them. Or last time we played them in the league, I should say. Last time we played them was the cup disaster. Payez, Byram, shoots a cross goal just over the bar. We're certainly not taking our foot off the gas. Dundee United still holding that 1-0 lead in their game at Tannadice. Payez, cutback, that's a shocking ball there. Mowat read it easily. O'Hara now. He must be something of a Falkirk legend by this point actually. He's been playing for them for quite a while. Williams, Sibbald, Biles, Mowat. Over the top, it should be easy for Byram, it is indeed. And he goes very long now. Chiacheri can't win it, sadly. Space for Mowat here, can slip it into O'Hara one-on-one. Good save, Fulton. Don't know how much you knew about that, but it was a good stop in the end. For the league table, this means we will be 9 clear of Celtic and we will be 13 clear of Falkirk. No, sorry, we'll be 11 clear of Celtic and we'll be 13 clear of Falkirk. Byram whips it in, away. Payez now, chance to shoot maybe. No, he's going to stand this one up. Chiacheri attacks it, save again by the keeper. Honestly, he's prevented a cricket score here and he has a 6.6. And there's the Celtic equaliser. We'll be 10 clear of them now if they don't score in the next 15 minutes. O'Hara robbed by Denswell. Break is on. Gallagher, nice touch over the top. Mabudi's in. Go on, son. Lovely touch. And another save for that keeper. He better finish on a good rating. Gallagher to Horta. Payez. Shoots on. Off blazes it. What's the keeper on now? Still a 6.6. Unbelievable stuff. Horta puts it in. Fernandez down. Mabudi scores. Well done, son. 5 goals now. Back to our free scoring ways. Hopefully we can do the same to Kilmarnock. They deserve a bit of payback after putting 6 past us in the previous game. As Stanton tees up O'Hara for a long range effort well over the bar. And 3 added minutes as we'll just look to see that out now and we'll win the game 5-1. Fulton with a dramatic catch. I suspect the final whistle will go any second now. I'll be running out. Comfortable victors. There we go. 5-1. A 4-goal difference. The same as when we played them in the last game in the league. We won 6-2 before. Of course, winning 5-1 here. And Celtic did draw in the end, so we are 10 clear now at the top of the league. And it's time to take on Kilmarnock. A Saturday game at Ibrox. Who is the Kilmarnock manager now, actually? Because I believe that they sacked, was it Gary Holt or something that was a manager before? They're actually off the foot of the table now, playing under Alan Russell, who's a caretaker manager. They haven't actually appointed their new gaffer yet. Taker on Hearts at Rugby Park. Let's get a wee measure of if they're decent or no, how they're going to do against the Jambos here. 1-0, yeah, Ryan Caddis, who caused us all sorts of problems before. Very pacey winger. He manages to got David Fopala playing well for our reserves. I didn't even know we still had him. He's transfer listed at 1.5 stars. He's banging them in for the reserves actually. 23 goals and 17 assists with 8 Man of the Match awards. Jesus. Yet still nobody's taking a punt on him. I don't get that one. Kilmarnock now up to 9th in the table, doing very well since they sacked their gaffer actually. Edinburgh City want to extend Gordon Miller's loan. He's played quite a few games down there for them actually, but will need a first team commitment. Yep, excellent. Clyde wanting to extend Lee Smith's loan. He has also played a number of games for them. We'd want a first team commitment as well, and we get it. There we go, that's fine. Morelos is injured for 1 to 2 days, that's fine. We'll leave him out of the Killie game so he can recover. Shouldn't need him, hopefully. Is that Scott Leach in? It is Scott Leach in at Kilmarnock. 53-year-old Scott Leach, who was a Motherwell manager. He's now come in. At Killie. Motherwell 3rd in the Championship. Keith Lasley's taken over as the caretaker manager. and they're 6 points behind Aberdeen down there. Good for Aberdeen, man. They needed to win that league. Scott Wright is obviously bossing it down there. He did very well in the Premiership in his last season up, so you'd expect him to bang the goals in down in the Championship, or at least play very well. He's got 8 goals, 4 Man of the Match awards in 14 games. It's not a bad return, 7.46 average. Getting another wee scout report on him, but I don't think he's quite good enough for us. Physically very good, decent dribbling and finishing. He's got some okay mental stats. That flair stat's pretty nice, but he's just, I think he's a wee bit too pricey for his talents. Alright, a wee Christmas Eve game here against Killie. Usually Boxing Day that you play, but Christmas Eve. Celtic are away to Hamilton, of course, where we lost this season. Lewis Davidson can come back into the squad for this one. Dapo Mabudi will start and Davidson will be on the bench. I'm going to bring Fassi back in for Christian Paez, and we will go with... we'll bring Manuel Riedel back in as well. He can go on the bench instead of Young, and on the park, of course, instead of Fernandez. So we'll play Fulton, Riedel, Denswell, Wallace, Byram, Edelman, Horta, Fassi, Chiacheri, Mabudi and Molina. Full squad apart from, of course, Morelos. You've still got that shirtlift guy up front. Expecting nothing but a win here. We need revenge against this lot. Tell them to push forward right off the bat. Come on, early goal, please. For us. Here we go, Byram now. Horta. In towards Fassi, down to Edelman, blocked. Fassi, post, Chiacheri 1-0. Yes. Scrappy goal, but we needed it. Push forward. 50th league goal for Alberto Chiacheri. Good for him. How many of them did he get for us? 30 or so? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, 30 I think actually for us. Byram. Horta. Fassi. Given away. Poor. Shirtliff looking for Oliver. Easy for Edelman. Tracking back well. Good play by the young German lad. He's given it right away to Wilson. McKenzie now. Easy ball forward to Shirtliff. Well done. Riedel back in the squad for a reason. Fassi, Molina, Horta's got acres to pick a pass here. It's out to a Chiacheri. Cross as well. Mabudi! Who needs Morelos? Dapo Mabudi. A lovely finish. We'll praise them for this. 2-0 up early on. Corner. Molina whips it. Wallace! Bar. Oh, and then eventually scrambled away by Lewis. Well done, Fassi. Molina's cross in is easy though for Cuspios. João Cuspios. McKenzie. Kobo. McKenzie. Away by Denswell. Kobo to Laws. Easy for Byram. There you go. Chiacheri now. He's got Mabudi ahead of him. Got a couple in the middle as well. Going all the way down the right. Taking on about 4 players. Cross blocked. Byram. Riedel recovering it. Fassi, Chiacheri, Horta were just about getting away with this. Chiacheri slips it in. It was unfortunate for Nobrega there. Clearance was deflected. Chiacheri pounced on it and we want to push forward again. I want to bury this lot for what they did to us in the last game. Denswell, Edelman, Horta, Fassi, Horta. Good ball to Byram. Drill it low, son. Drills it low. Mabudi's there. I love how often Byram does that wee cross. And it's 4-0 before 24 minutes. Denswell now. This could get really ugly and I hope it does. Chiacheri losing it. Kobo goes long. Denswell losing out to Shirtliff. And here's Oliver now. Come on, pinch it back, lads. Didn't let them have a chance even. Tavares forward. Flicked on. Oliver won't win it. Beautiful. Riedel just goes back to Fulton. And Riedel, Denswell, Fulton... Wallace. I love the way they play it run at the back as well. So calm. Great run from Molina. Does he have the whip? Both in the middle on a hat-trick. Mabudi. Almost looks like he chests it beyond the goalkeeper for his hat-trick. It's taken him 25 minutes and we are 5-0 up. If we scored this many goals in the last game against them, we would still get beat. I don't think there's any danger of that today though. The boys certainly seem up for revenge just as much as myself. Molina puts it in. It's going to fall through to Denswell who tees up Horta. It's a good block eventually. It's not even a block. He sliced it wide apparently. Shirtliff's free kick is well over the bar. And it looks like a 5-0 half-time scoreline. Or maybe not. Forward towards Oliver. It's come through to Edelman, who's dealt with it well though. Horta, Mabudi, Chiacheri. Oh, is he going to race through for his hat-trick now? He's a bit wide, he's whipped it. Molina's not getting there. Horta, Edelman, Fassi keeping it alive. Good play. Horta, lovely ball to Edelman. Puts it into Molina. He's hit the post. I think he should be looking for a square ball there. Angle's a bit tight. We'll bring on Davidson for him. Gallagher can replace Mabudi. Celtic 1-up through Christian Atsu at Hamilton. Where are we now? Yeah, Mabudi can come off. In fact, he can come off for Davidson. Gallagher can replace Molina. Anybody else? Yeah, we'll bring Mitchell on for Edelman to get that booking out of the way. Last thing we need is Edelman getting a second yellow card here in this game that's already won and missing an important fixture. Not exactly flew out the traps in the second half, but here we go now. I want more goals. I want more than the 6 that they put past us. Fassi gives it away though. It's Shirtliff. It's a chance here for a consolation. Oliver, they're making a meal of it, and we're gonna get clear. They don't seem to have much of a relationship up top, the two of them, the way they played that one. Kobo, they're just getting away with this. Wilson tracked by Mitchell. This looks a dodgy situation. Mitchell wins it. Stands it up. Chiacheri for Davidson. Lewis Davidson scores 6-0. That's great play by Alberto Chiacheri there. He could have flicked that goalward looking for the hat-trick. But he's cushioned it down to the young lad who's got another goal. One more goal to beat the 6 that they racked up. Gallagher and Mitchell. Fassi, Davidson. Is there a run on here from midfield? Horta. Oh, that's a terrible pass. Go on, Byram. Skips past one. Fassi. Bit of space. Slides it through. Davidson offside. Unlucky. Good movement by the young lad. Just moved a little too early though. Come on, get 7. Mitchell in. Denswell made the right move, but it's a poor option. We took that down, drilled it across. I don't think we're going to get the 7. I think it's going to end 6-0. Unless we do it here. Fassi now. Space opens up a bit. Gallagher holding it. Horta. Gallagher. He's in. He shoots. Post. It's a lovely move there. 1-2 is in the edge of the box, but he just can't bury it. Time for one more chance here, but will it even go to Kilmarnock? Helder Silva over the top. It will. It's Oliver. Oof, it's an easy save for Fulton in the end. Maybe time for one last chance for us. Byram given away. Knocked long by Frame. Denswell to Fassi. Nice little turn. Gallagher just loses it. I don't think there is going to be another chance now. Nah. Game's just going to peter out to 6-0. Can't be too many complaints about that. We're so good at passing it. Fulton out to Wallace. Fassi to Gallagher. Horta. Oh, I'd like to have ended that with a nice crisp bit of possession, but nonetheless, 6-0. You can't really argue with that. It certainly feels like a bit of revenge for last time we played Killy. Chiacheri picking up another Man of the Match award. Celtic eventually winning their game 3-1 and remaining 10 points behind. But there you go, pretty much business as usual. 5 games won in a row now for us. 4-1, 5-1, 3-0, 5-1, 6-0. 2 games that I pretty much thought was going to be easy business, and it ends up being that way. Next time though, we're away at Easter Road, which is one of our most difficult games, and then we'll have a bit of transfer business. I know we've been doing the transfer episodes in recent seasons, so we will certainly do that. We'll play Hibs, and then we'll have a little bit of transfer business next time out. Probably won't get to the Partick game. In fact, we definitely won't get to Partick game. There's 2 weeks worth of transfer business in there. So we'll probably play the Hibs game, get a wee bit of transfer business done. Then the next episode after that, we'll probably play the Partick game, get a wee bit more transfer business, and maybe play the second Hibs game. But that'll be for next time. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. 2 nice comfortable victories. The attacking lads getting their flow going again. So if you have done, please do drop a like on the video. I will greatly appreciate that. And of course, to follow the rest of the season, how it plays out, of course, we've got those RB Leipzig games down here as well. So to follow that, of course, you can subscribe, which I'd be grateful for, to say the least. But mostly just always want to thank you guys for watching and say that I'll see you next time when we're away at Hibs and Partick.